Shame versus guilt. What's the difference? And why is that difference so very important in terms of being successful with healing whatever might have gone wrong? I'm Richard Chandler. I'm a psychotherapist who specializes in communication in relationships. The best way to get the most out of this video is to actually write something along with me. Please grab some paper and make a T-chart. In other words, horizontal line on top, vertical line down the middle, and on one side, write the word shame. On the opposite side, the word guilt. Under the shame column, please write the word paralyzed, because shame is paralyzing. You feel stuck. You can't do much. On the guilt side, the word is movement. With guilt, you're going to use movement to transform whatever happened into something better. The second set of words, under the shame side, the words are I am defective, because that's how you'll feel, defective. Something's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong. Something's wrong. I must be completely messed up to do what I've done. On the guilt side, the word is, or the words rather, are I made mistakes. You're not defective. You're a perfectly fine human being that's made a mistake, maybe a real big mistake or a series of mistakes, but nonetheless, you're not defective. You're a fallible human being who's made mistakes, like all of us have. Now, from here on, we're only going to add to the guilt side, because with shame, feeling paralyzed, stuck, defective, can't do anything with it, you're just messed up, nothing to be done. It's so different than the guilt side, where there's movement and a feeling of making mistakes, and mistakes can be rectified to some extent. So we're going to add to the guilt column. And the first word after I made mistakes is the word resolve. You're resolving not to do whatever you did again. You might make other mistakes, but you're not going to make that one again. Resolving, you won't make that mistake again. You're going to do things differently from here on. So when you feel guilty, when you feel bad, instead of staying in shame with nothing to be done with that energy, you're going to employ that energy of feeling bad to resolve, to say, hey, I feel terrible. I'm going to resolve not to ever do that again. The second word after resolve is the word a plan. You need a plan to do things differently. It's not just the thing you did. There were probably other factors that need to be addressed in order to really make sure that this doesn't happen again or anything like it. So you need a plan. What are you going to do differently? How are you going to grow as a person? What are you going to be aware of that you weren't aware of when you made the big mistake? So the plan is important. Make yourself a plan, or hire somebody to help you make the plan. That's a lot of what therapists do for people. They basically give you the plan so you can know how to move forward, especially if the mistake was a very big one, like infidelity, like an affair. The next word is forgiveness, because forgiveness is what allows you to free up the energy. If you don't free it up, you're probably going to be in shame. You're going to be paralyzed. You'll be stuck. But with forgiveness, you free it up by first granting forgiveness to yourself to the extent you can, because it will come in stages, for whatever you did that really was hurtful. And if other people maybe did something to you that maybe have contributed to some extent to what you did, you can forgive them. It's really important that you do. And the last word that we'll add to our list is the word restitution. When someone's done something against society, they'll pay a fine, they'll maybe do some jail time, and they often do community service. Maybe they do 100, 200 hours of community service. They're paying back for what they did. And at some point, the restitution ends. And it's the same thing with a relationship. If you've done something that was quite egregious to your partner, you'll do more for a while. You'll go over and above to make sure you're really doing your part. An example is if somebody's had some kind of infidelity, for a while their phone is going to be available that their partner can look at any point. And that's a little restitution. If the partner who is on the betrayed end of an infidelity is really feeling bad that day, they can say to their partner, "I'm so sorry I hurt you that way." That will help. And that's restitution. All right. I hope this set of words between shame and guilt makes good sense, and you can see how you can put it to work yourself. I appreciate watching this video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, or you can simply get a hold of me. The contact information is at the end of this video. Thank you so much.